is crazy. Ah, la 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 la. Mercato is crazy. Ah, la 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 la. Mercato is crazy tonight. Mercato is crazy tonight. Mercato is crazy tonight. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Mercato is crazy tonight. La 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 la. Mercato is crazy tonight. La 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 la.
Ciao Juventini of the world, my name is Giuseppe, welcome back on the channel. First game of the season, 3-0, and I will recap it. Really easy to tell you, 3-0, yes, but it could have been easily guys, could have been a 5-0. You see the score here, 3-0, could have been easily a 5-0. Let's not lie about it, the stats are here. Let's see the post of Juventus Football Club. What did they say here? Full time 3-0, could have been a 5-0. I think that we recap, we can close the channel, we can all go to home. Thank you for all the people that made the transition from the watch along, pre-game watch along. Thank you for being with me, you were just fantastic. The people that gave me the trust to come back, because we have a lot of things to analyze, but we start immediately telling you that we have one more player. We have one more player with the team. I think that tomorrow he will be in La Continassa, if not tomorrow, the day after, but I think it will be tomorrow. Pierre Kalulu is a Juventus player. Here we go, done deal. Pierre Kalulu from Milan to Juve is a done deal, and I'm extremely happy. I tell you, I'm happy. We needed him. In defense, we have a complete defense. Today I loved the captaincy of Gatti. I loved the game of Gatti that in pre-season I criticized a few times. Of course, it was Como. Let's not lie about it. We needed to start with a beautiful, convincing performance from all of us. We did it, but we had to do it because it was also Genoa against the champions of Italy. It was Verona against Napoli. It was Torino against Milan. It was Cagliari against Roma. So everything could have happened. First season, incomplete team. How long did we complain about it? We don't have offensive changes, etc., etc. And in difficulties, that's sometimes the moment where you are able to find new resources, new players, new surprises. At a certain moment, we were playing with 4 next gens product of the field, on the field. Nicolo Fagioli, Kenan Yildiz, Nicolo Savona, and Samuel Mbangula. That was 4 players from the next gen doing a beautiful performance. When I'm watching Barcelona winning 2-1, I believe, I don't remember against who, Villarreal or Valencia, a team with a V, in Spain, with 17 years old Cubarsi, with Yamal, with other players I never heard about. You look at the ID card, 18 years old, they come from La Cantera. Then you're saying, when Juve? Well, today Juve, because you play a convincing game, a beautiful game. We know it, our team is not complete. These were the men that we trained with. Yesterday, there was a promise from Thiago Motta. The promise was, we will be ready. No, it's not true. He said, we are ready. It's much more convincing that we will be ready, because we will be ready. We are not ready. Tomorrow we'll be ready, so we have still a night to think of. No, we are ready, is what he said yesterday. His promise, he maintained it. Of course, now we are playing with 3 points. 2 points more than Inter, 2 points more than Milan, 2 points more than Roma, 3 points more than Napoli. We are playing against Verona, that was impressive, and next week we will understand if Verona was that strong against Napoli, or if it was a Napoli that was that bad against Verona, or maybe a mix of both. But we have to do it with a Kalulu more, because Niklas Boss is repeating us, Kalulu, here we go. Here we circumcised. Here we... what is it, guys? Smell my feet, or these kind of things, guys. I don't know. Kalulu Le voilà. Hey guys, I'm 42, but I follow the trends. Guys, I follow the trend. 883 people that want to know about Juventus Football Club. Guys, everything is already prepared. You see the images here. We have the statistics of the Juventus. We have the heat maps of Juventus. We have everything. Beautiful note is this one. Guys, I was 14 when I was the last time I saw a 92% pass accuracy. 92% pass accuracy is an extremely beautiful result. Not only the accuracy was beautiful, but a lot of other things. But there were also some things that we need to do better. There is one thing more than everything. It is that building from the back on long passes. Building from the back with long passes from our center backs. That is something that I hated today. And then, if we really want to be controversial, I can tell you that even today, with that domination of Juve, the referee, because if you need to go back to the baptism of Cambiasso to cancel that goal of Dusan Vlahovic, something is strange, guys. Something is strange. Let me say hello to all the people, Ciao Juventini of the world. If we can, I would love, and I think that we can do it, we can go potentially towards the 1,000 viewers for the first game. We miss a few, Call your friends, your mothers, your family, connect. We need to go over 1,000. Guys, it's now the moment to do it. Over 1,000 to celebrate that first Juventus win of the season. Die, a bit more. Don't leave. Don't leave. Maximum of liking, call. And we did it. And we did it. And we did it. And we did it. 1,000 people, we are back. 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 Juventus is back. The channel is back. The interest of the Juventini is back. Die. 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 See. I will read all of you, Don't worry. First we start with Abai. Thank you for the donation, Abai. Abai that is telling us, Beppe, there is nothing like watching our Juventus. Cannon, man of the... Ooh, big one. He was everywhere and offensively did everything. Very happy for Bangula and Locatelli too. Thank you for the donation, Abai. Ninip Baranto, Ninibone. That is telling me, Beppe, and thank you for the donation, Ninip. Good performance from all our players. Yes, it's Como. A little less so for Cabal. Everyone else making a good match. You already notice how the style of play has changed, the movements of the players without the ball. That's a beautiful one. The movement without the ball. Always trying to give an alternative. Always trying to be here and there to say, give me the ball. I love the ball. I want it. It's time. We even increase the balls at home. Yeah. Anyway, it's time. We even increased the balls at home, Beppe. In casa, Beppe. Last year we had 2, now we have 3 because we won the ball. We won... putain, what am I doing? I'm about to fall. We won the ball. And I saw the players unmarking themselves, calling for the ball. Give me the ball. I want the ball. I want to touch the ball. I want to smell the ball. I want to have the ball. I want to feel the ball. It's true. It's true. Give me the ball. I'm not afraid of the ball. This is true. This is true. Thank you for a beautiful donation. I like the performance of Cabal as well. These overlapping runs were just epic and fantastic. Boom, 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 boom. Thank you, Ninib. Thank you, Mezzo. 396. Fantastic game for Motta's debut here. To a great start to a new winning era. Now bring us Koopmeiners and the Scudetto is ours. Calma. Calma, because don't forget, guys, I know I am the positive, the optimistic one, but I want to bring you a bit on earth. We won 3-0 against Sassuolo, ping-pong smash from Di Maria. We won 3-0 against Udinese, do you remember? Goals of Dusan Vlahovic, Federico Chiesa, Magnanelli ball, and then... keep the momentum now. But if, and I tell you, if I'm able to see against Como, like Ninip told us, the movements, the will, the intensity, when I see these kind of things, with next-gen players, with an incomplete team, without the possibility to really do 5 changes, as I told you that we would never do 5 changes today, without a Douglas Luiz from the start, with the surprises of Thiago Motta. What when the team will be complete? What if we are able to win against Verona and Roma and keeping that momentum also after the international break? What can we do with this Juventus, with automatism? Now it's ideas, it's concept, it's I think to what I need to do. It's time. When it will be, I do, because I know, pay attention to the difference. And that's an important one. On top of that, a Kenan Yildiz that is playing as a number 10, the surprise that we were speaking about here weeks, months ago, that was maybe a possibility for Kenan. We start seeing it as a reality today, and he played extremely well, like people were saying, man of the match. Thank you for your beautiful message, Mezzo. Scudetto is ours. Wait, calma. Anthony with 5 membership offered. Grande Anthony. Grande Anthony Schifano. Really appreciate it. I hope the people in the chat said thank you to you. Sacco Tacco donation. Congrats on 1,000 mark. And we are even more than 1,100 Juventini on the channel. Let's go. Thank you, Sacco Tacco. We have an analyze of Antonio Giacomo with a beautiful donation. Thank you. After seeing how we are playing and how much space the opposition side wingers get, Chiesa had to be kicking himself for not taking the contract extension. And here we are not anymore in Juventus is to blame because they didn't give him that extension. He refused that extension and should have accepted that extension. It's already a different narrative that we start to see. Pay attention, because I have to say that Como, even down of 3 goals, they wanted to play and they were offering us praterie, the auto route, how do you call it? The highway. The highway was open. Momento of caffè. Thank you. Woo! Yeah. Coffee is here. What a fantastic family I have. Huh? The family that is bringing me the coffee. I agree. It's totally true that Chiesa could do really well in that Juve. So I tell you one thing, guys, and then we will speak about Chiesa, because Chiesa at the moment is a controversial, hot topic. I prefer to speak about Chiesa a bit later but it's true that Federico Chiesa, if he's not there, it's not because the way that he plays. Because in this Juventus, he could have entered easily or started instead of Weah that played a fantastic, beautiful game. It's a pity. It's a pity, but I can tell you, Chiesa will not be in that team. A pity for him. Today I can tell you a pity for him more than a pity for us, even if Chiesa is really strong. Luis, 3 months to get rid of Beppe. Can you explain Captain Gatti? Of course I can. Really good question for the people that were there with the watch along. You already know. Recap. It's also something that we discussed here on the channel. We said multiple times. Pay attention to how Thiago Motta is managing the captaincy. At Bologna, it was absolutely standard in the first half of the season, where Thiago Motta was giving the armband every time to someone else. Sometimes it was 2-3 games in a row someone, then it was changing, it was going to someone else. It's not to punish another guy or to say you don't deserve it, but it's actually to reward someone that did extremely well during the week. This time, I believe it's a fantastic, beautiful reward towards someone that worked extremely well during the entire preseason. We said a lot of time that starting with Gatti could have been a problem because technically he's not yet at the level. When he's taking that ball, he's not a Calafiori in terms of carrying the ball, etc., etc. We said all the negative side of Gatti, but if there is something that is compensating, is never giving up. That grinta, that will, that exemplarity, never complaining. If he's lacking somewhere, he will compensate in another thing. And I believe that Thiago Motta, he has an eye for that. And he said, I want to reward that guy. Also, there were some voices of, like now, Kalulu that will join. I don't want necessarily that the kid is thinking you will play an entire season on the bench. Here, you deserve that captain bench. And tomorrow, it can be maybe Locatelli again, or a Danilo that didn't play today. It can be Bremer, it can be whatever. And I think that I like that because two things. The first one, you deserve, you have it. One. Two, because when we say about leadership, that we were probably lacking leaders in that Juventus, and that leadership should have come from the technical staff, the management staff, and the game that we were playing, I think it's not bad to have that possibility to do. So I'm really happy about that. So I hope you have your answer, Luiz. Matthew, thank you for your beautiful donation, my friend. Matthew that is telling me, Beppone, what a beautiful way to start the season, considering all the chaos of the Mercato. I'm looking forward to spending a great season on the channel with you, Beppe Nation. Forza Juve. Thank you, Matthew. Look, I always told you, I'm start maybe to be a bit worried, not that much because Juventus is not trying, but because I know how the other teams are. When they hear the word Juventus, they are allergic, and if they can sabotage, they will do it, and that's what is extremely annoying for me as a Juventino, what is really frustrating. But on the other side, I always told you, we have the men to beat Como, we have the men to beat Verona. These two games are with open Mercato. Then the Mercato closes and we need to have a complete team. But these two teams, we need to beat them. So I was not really worried for Juve Como in terms of, we are not enough. We are enough to beat Como. If you are not able to beat Como with 1 month of training session with these players, with Thiago Motta, guys, then it means that the process will take extremely, extremely, extremely long. We have the men to do it. Now, of course, let's not, if we are with these men, we don't win Serie A. We don't compete with Serie A because the first difficulties, the first serious games, we will probably struggle, and the game will not be enough because the game needs to increase, but then you also need the quality players. You can do something with the game until a certain point, but you also need quality and you also need changes. Look at for today, for example, Weah played 45 minutes, really, really good, of course, with some accuracy problems or decision-making problems, but a Weah that was really impressive, and that beautiful goal as well. Well, that Weah that is growing, that is believing, that is involved in that game, he knows Thiago Motta from his time in France when he was really young. Well, injury, will it be 2 days? Will it be 1 week? Will it be 2 weeks? Him injured, then another one injured, and then another one injured. That's the problem. Thank you, Matthew. Case99 with a beautiful membership. Thank you, my friend. Really, really, really appreciate it. Thank you. Welcome. Alessio, 32 months with an extension. New batch for him, I believe. Cabal has a lot of character. Mangula, top. Vlahovic should have had a hat trick, and Yildiz is a star boy. Team is looking exciting. 3 points. Let's go. We will go in a second into the individuals, but I agree with a lot of your things. But Cabal is the beautiful surprise. A lot of people were saying we were expecting the Kvaratskhelia, a player that we never heard about, that is arriving, that is making the difference. Of course, different roles, different players, of course. But can we say that Cabal, at today, for his young age, I never heard about him. Even when he played against Juve last season, I never even noticed him. It's a bit like the rabbit in the hat, huh? It's a bit like the rabbit in the hat. Giuntoli, boom, Cabal. And then he will do mistakes, huh? He will do mistakes, we will be angry, we will say probably, but he's not a starter at Juve. But you can work, you have material to work on. You have material to work on. Evair, thank you for the donation, my friend. In my opinion, the choice of Mangula to start the game was fire. Can you tell me the truth, Evair?
It's time.
Before the game, when you saw the lineups, I will ask to everyone because that's a beautiful assist. Can you be on that one extremely honest? I need to understand. Was it exactly the same opinion that you had before the game started? When you saw Bangula, no Douglas Luiz? Punzara said, I was worried. I was worried for Mark. No. No. Kalulu, here we go. Yeah, I know. Was worried for my Jet. No. I was happy because of meritocracy for Xalino. The lineup was a surprise for Paul Enrico. Forza Motta. Ciao Beppe. Ciao King. Gerardo, honestly, I was intrigued, but I trusted Motta. I was concerned, but I trusted Motta for Abai. Nava, confident in Mangula. No, Diggy was a surprise. Doubt, indeed. No for Cecilia, but I explained that Cecilia in the pre-game, and I think that I explained well. Am I wrong or right in what I explained before the game? I think that I immediately quote the way of thinking of Thiago Motta. This was important for me, guys, because it's a new coach also for me that I need to discover, that I need to understand, that sometime I will ask myself, why? I was not expecting that, honestly. But when I saw it, I said, before reacting like, why, how, I started to think, okay, we talked a long time ago that Yildiz could play that 10. We don't have a lot of subs. Who are the game changers potentially if things are going bad? Okay. Bangula, if you start him on the bench and you ask him to change a game, probably will go in difficulty. While if you start him immediately, he knows that he has at least 45 minutes, at least, to do something. And he did. And that goal is giving him superpower. Let's see if we are able to sign another offensive winger too or not. But Mbangula on the left, having that Mbangula, that the game that he played today on the left, a few appearances in first team, I would not say no. I would not say no. And if he deserves, well, more. Thank you for the donation, Evair. Giancarlo with one beautiful membership offered. Really, thank you, Giancarlo. But also to Mohammad Youssef with not 1, not 5, not 7, 10. Like Kenan Yildiz. Thank you, Mohammad Youssef, for the people in the chat that becomes member. Thanks to you. Thanks to your generosity. Thank you, Mohammad Youssef. Thank you. Schönborg. Thank you. Worrying words from Percassi today. Bluff. But no, wait, pay attention. Percassi said, later we speak about Mercato, but Percassi said, our plan was to keep, for the first time in our history, all our big players. That was Percassi word. Was means, did it change in the meanwhile? Did they give up and they know that they can't anymore? I don't know. Gianluca Di Marzio, Fiorentina deliberated on the sales of Nico Gonzalez, the Argentinian wants Juventus. There is also Atalanta on him, but 30 million offered from the both the clubs are not enough. When you have that competition, it's a disaster. We'll come back on Mercato later because we have a game to speak about. And like Thiago Motta repeated already a few times, I know that you don't care about the game, but we just played a game and we want to speak about the game. What worked well? Who played well? What do we need to improve? That's what I want to speak about. Vic Stampede. Vic de Stampede, thank you for the donation. It's only one match, but I declare that Serie A, Champions League, La Liga, Premier League, and the World Cup are already ours. You forgot Coppa Italia, Supercoppa. You forgot Coppa Italia. I want them as well. If we need, then we go with all of them. But thank you, Vic de Stampede. Thank you for the donation and your beautiful optimism words. Andre, I feel bad for Dusan. He deserves a goal tonight. Look, thank you for the donation, Andre. I told you, if there is one thing that I can cancel from the game, probably if I need to cancel one thing, I would probably cancel the injury of Wea. But if there is a second thing, except of that injury, that I would love to cancel today, is the last attempt of Dusan. The last attempt. Because, one, the post. And I was pissed off with Dusan because I celebrated already. The goal was in. I celebrated already. And then when I see the people telling me, Bebe, it's not a goal because they are still continuing to play. The ball is on the post. I said, how did he miss it? It's impossible. When you see the replay, then I'm telling, okay, He's going really in a closed ankle. There are 2-3 players in front of him. He's going really on target. Last small deflection of a defender, that's his job, is putting that ball off the post. Okay, unlucky. It happens, but I see the intention. I see that he's going on target. Then I see that first movement before that post. He's going towards the ball on that cross that is coming from Cambiasso, I believe, with that header. Really difficult movement. He's there. He's there. Then I see a goal that is fantastic on a cross from Cabal. Cancelled not because he was offside, but because when there was the Brat Mitzvah of Cambiasso, the baptism and the circumstance of Cambiasso, he was offside back then. We were speaking about 20 years ago. Cancelled goal. And he will understand. He will process that. He said, I scored. I did my job. We won. Okay, great. I did the right movement. I was able to go on target. Then you have that one-on-one with the goalkeeper. He's trying to chip him. Reina is doing a miracle. He's going bam with the header. So right movement, reactivity. The post. Unlucky. But all of that, he could have processed them. Thiago would have tell him, Grande, you were there. Okay, I know you wanted to score, but you were there. And you actually scored if it was not cancelled with a strange offside. But that last attempt, when he's go one-on-one with the goalkeeper, he really believes in. And you see that, you know why he missed? You know why he missed? Because he said, I am doomed. I am unlucky. I am cursed. And I can't miss that one, otherwise the supporters will not be happy and they will probably be correct. I can't miss. And from the moment that you have in your head that you can't miss, a striker miss. Tell me if you agree with me or not. And because he missed, even if it was, yeah, of course, it was offside anyway. For us, we don't care. We want 3-0. It's okay. It's fine. For him, it will make the difference. He doesn't care that it's offside. He will care this evening when he will go to bed. He will say, we won. But then he will say, why did I miss that shot? Why did I miss it? I wanted to score. Even if it was offside and cancelled, I don't care. I wanted to score. That's the thing. You know that I am always extremely critic towards Dusan Vlahovic. I never hide the fact that I'm always quite harsh on Dusan. Today, I don't want to criticize Dusan. Today, I think that he did, except of that last one, I think that today he did really well. According to me, he did really well, Dusan. Rami Boules, thank you for 25 months together with us. Happy to be here for the new season, Forza Juve. Thank you, Rami. Thank you for your 25 months. Sorry. Antonio, thank you. Beppe, thank you, guys. I try to go fast because I have a lot of messages that I really want to read. And at the moment, you don't even give me time to do the analyze. Cesc Fabregas said, when you watch Yildiz, it's no tactics, but actually individual quality. What a player. Oh, sorry that I interrupt Antonio. The movement of taking that ball, going on his left, boom, power. The change of style of play. He has the vision. He understands already what he needs to do before. What a guy. Guys, you want to go with man of the match maybe? Before we continue to read. Man of the match. I didn't even do the recap of the individuals. But let's do it. Wait. We'll do the poll. And then, so start a poll. Man of the match. We go with Yildiz. I want to put Yildiz. Up. I want to put Yildiz. People are saying Cambiasso. We need 2 more people. Yildiz. Cambiasso. Thuram played really well. Huh? And I will tell you, Thuram played that well that he was even playing, letting Locatelli playing really well. We want to put I want to put Cabal. I wanted to put Weah, but he played only 45 minutes. Or maybe Bangula. Who knows when Bangula will again do a full game like that. I hope soon, because that means that he's confirming himself. Let's put Bangula. I think he deserves to be there. today. He opens the first goal of the season. He needs to be there. We can only put 4. I would have loved to put more. Vote, guys. So, Beppe, honestly, I like Yildiz as a 10 more than on the left. How does Dugi and Koop fit in? Thuram and Loca seem to fit well, and Locatelli is the brains. Today, Locatelli, I was happy to see people that are saying, oh, actually, not bad today, Locatelli. Well, if we start speaking about the individuals because of that comment, I tell you that Locatelli is already a different player, but there is someone to cover his back. That is Kefren Thuram. He's not anymore the one that is covering the back of everyone. So that's already a difference. He received the trust. Did you see the hug when he was subbed out between him and Thiago Motta? Trust. Probably you remember that picture of Nicolussi, Locatelli, and Thiago Motta when they were on the ground sitting the first week of training session before the Brazilian came, etc., etc. The first thing that they were speaking about was probably, I will play you more offensively. You will have a bit more freedom. You will take your Juventinità. You will gain again the respect of Juventini that were criticizing you. We will do it together because you need to do it at the end. But I will try to give you the keys to do it. Now, look at it's beautiful to have choices with Koopmeiners that can play that position, can also play in the position of Locatelli, can play in the position of Thuram. Like all the players can play all these roles. And that's the key of the game of Motta, that fluidity. You saw that at a certain moment Yildiz wanted to play also on the left. If you have a Yildiz that is there on the left side of the game starting and then you enter him, Koopmeiners a bit more in the back, you have Yildiz as a number 10, you have a player that can be Consensao, that can be Nico Gonzalez, that can be Bangula, whoever that is taking the spot. You play, you change, you surprise the opponent that can't prepare themselves because they don't know who will play where. So, and when Yildiz is playing on the left, it depends also because when they are playing against teams that are playing 3-man defense, 3 men that becomes 5, he wants the wingers extremely wide. When we are playing against teams of 4-man defense, he wants the winger a bit closer. So that's what we saw today. And then, but Douglas Luiz is a starter. But then it's also beautiful that you trust the guys to play like that. Thank you, Antonio. That also extended 29 months. Watch Loca closely. He tells everyone where to go. Oh, but that's something that he has already since always. Huh? Even last year when he was criticized, etc., 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 Locatelli has always been the one to dictate, to say where the other ones goes. Oh, there is a reason why I often defended games where he was not appreciated by people, even if at the end I've put him in a low rating last season because he didn't deserve a high rating. But there is that I take the lead in communicating in the middle, and he did it again today, so I totally agree with that. Sylvain Lefebvre, thank you for the donation, my friend. Sylvain that is saying, Beppe, a good start, very promising. Thank you, Beppe, my friend. Let's have a good season all together, Bianconeri. Forza Juve. Viva meritocracy. Thank you. Beautiful word, and I'm sure that we will continue to use that one. Christos, thank you for your 2 donations in a row, this one and the following one. Let's not forget about Adzic. It's true that he was there today with the team from the Continassa to the stadium. That's also beautiful. I don't know if you noticed or not, but sometimes when they are injured like that, they don't come immediately, or they come later, they go into the stands. He was really traveling from La Continassa in the bus with the players, going to the stadium, entering the stadium, and then going down the stairs to the locker room. I really like also that you involve him even if he's injured. So yeah, I don't forget about Attila. Is a really beautiful talent. Yeah, it's true. Shams for Beppe 4-1 design. Oh, at the end, guys, 4-1. The score is right, the goal difference. 4-1 is 3-0 in a way. It's better 3-0 than 4-1 because we didn't concede. Then it could have been 4 goals, if not 5, if they didn't cancel a few of our things, or if we were a bit more lucky with the posts. But I think that 4-1, I was ultra confident. Some people, they were not that confident. I think that the 4-1 is a bit short. I think that the 4-1 is... It went even better than 4-1 because we never risked. In defense, we never risked. I don't remember a save of Di Gregorio. So my take was not that bad, actually, Shams? No? Don't you think, guys? Vivaldi. Beppe. 1,100 viewers. You are a superstar. Happy for you. No. You know why I feel, I feel when we are 300 after a game, I know people are pissed off, frustrated. They don't want. Today we are there because we start the season. Now I hope that we can see you again, Verona. I hope that we can see you again the game after, even if it will be difficult because we have a lot of things to say and to speak about. But thank you, really appreciate it. By the way, let me check if we are also doing well with people that are subscribing to the channel. Yeah, we are nearly 32,800. Thank you to all of you. And I'm sure that if you want to support the channel, guys, you know it, and you are not obliged at all to do donations, to become member. Just that like is making really the difference for the channel. That's something that if you want to help me, if you appreciate being here between Juventini, that's something that you can do. The like. I know that we have 620. We can do better, I'm sure. And thank you, because that's something that is the most appreciated thing. You see, you speak and then people are leaving the channel because you always have that one that is saying I will troll, I will go away. Yeah, I will change. Going fast, Marco Genovese. Thank you, Beppe. We appreciate you. No, thank you to you. 2 years. Happy birthday as a member. Anthony. So happy to see the boys winning convincingly again. Thank you, Anthony. 33 months. I think you're the first one to reach 33. So thank you. Thank you also to Jacques Pitre. Thank you for your little attention. Also to Zoltiman that is offering a membership. Abai. Today we'll keep DV9 hungry. Thiago Motta will keep him calm. That's important. Thiago Motta management of Thiago will be extremely, extremely, extremely important. I agree with that one. Because we know it, huh? Dusan is a shaky. Dusan is a shaky. He can have that bam, bam, bam in his head and... No. Calma, Dusan, you did what we asked you to do. Can we go to the specific stats of Dusan Vlahovic? I want to go towards the specific stats of Dusan Vlahovic. Dusan Vlahovic today was 19 touches only. Let me refresh to be sure, because then I'm scared. No. Yeah. 19 touches only. Oh, but in these 19 touches, just to give you a comparison, Douglas Luiz entered in the last 10 minutes and he touched 20 balls. 20 balls with a 100% pass accuracy on 14 passes, Douglas Luiz. But Dusan Vlahovic, 19 touches. 19. But I don't care that he's touching 19 balls. I'm sure that if these stats would have existed when I was watching Juventus, Del Piero, Trezeguet would have touched probably 4 balls per game, including the kickoff of the game. I can tell you, kickoff 1 ball and then 3 balls. But in these 3 balls, he was scoring 1 or 2. If it was 2, it was okay. If it was 1, he was pissed off. And he would have gone in training session after the game with 40 minutes training session with 200 balls to again work. 50 with the right foot, 150 with the weak foot. I can guarantee you that about David Trezeguet. 90 touches, but according to me, he did the right movements. I'm also curious about his heat map of Dusan Vlahovic. Where was he on the field? Let me check. Average position here. So you see a quite compact Juve. Dusan Vlahovic heat map. You see? In the box, is in the box as well. How many times did we see a Dusan Vlahovic not touching the ball in the box. Not being in the box. Involved in the game, to do the right movements. Today I didn't see him that nervous. He was in the box. Look at the most orange thing in the heat map is Dusan Vlahovic in the box. I'm happy. Locatelli everywhere. Thuram, what a big block here. Offensively to take that pressing. Thuram, he played a bit less than the other, 43 touches. 99 for Bremer. Pass accuracy, the best one in pass accuracy was Nicolo Savona, 100, and Douglas Luiz, 100. Of course, player that entered later. Gatti, 97.2. Kenan Yildiz, because Gatti, the defender center backs are a bit more used to have these stats, but the most accurate, really, playmaker, let's say, is Kenan Yildiz. Huh? Kenan Yildiz, 49 touches, 35 passes, 34 succeeded passes. This is only one pass wrong. One pass. Passes in final third, 12. Only Samuel Mbangula, 13. Pass in final third. Guys. Not bad at all for Kenan when we are looking at the stats. Not bad at all. Who did I... Jacques Pitre, do you think, thank you for the nation, we will get Raheem Sterling? I don't know if we will get Raheem Sterling. I always said I don't want to deep dive too much in Raheem for a simple reason, because the salary is way too high. Way too high. So according to me, it's difficult. But I know it's really, really true, the interest of Chelsea on Chiesa. That's a reality. That's something that I can tell you. Chelsea is really interested in Chiesa, even if they didn't do yet a serious offer. But they are interested in Chiesa. That's something that I can tell you. Sterling, I don't know. Then if you tell me, Beppe, choose a swap Chiesa, Roma with... El Shaarawy to Juve, or you tell me, Beppe, Chiesa, Chelsea with Sterling to Juve, what would you choose, guys? Chiesa, Roma, so he stays in Italy, he plays at Roma with El Shaarawy to Juve, or Chiesa, Chelsea with Sterling at Juve. I know that you don't like Sterling, that's why I'm asking who you dislike. So what do you do? Chelsea or Roma? Of course, Shiraz, they need to pay the salary, otherwise we have a problem. Marco Genovese, I take El Shaarawy, Sterling, no one. I want Chiesa in Juve, period, from Premieri. No one, I will choose Chiesa to stay. But that's not an option, huh? That's not an option, huh? Neither in return, Chiesa. You are, today, all of you, you are dribbling better than Kenan Yildiz. The question, you dribbled it much more than Kenan Yildiz. Because that was not an option, huh? I see. You don't want Sterling, you don't want El Shaarawy. We understood. Except of Juve Fino. Sterling, 100%, Beppe. Thank you, Marco Genovese. Did I... Yeah, I pinned it. Thank you, Jack. Marco, best signing. Thank you for the nation. Best signing so far. Motta, I like what I see. Motta, there is a reason why we chose him. Huh? He's in the we are speaking a lot of time of the next gen. I consider Motta as a next gen. Like Enzo Maresca, that is now at Chelsea. But Thiago Motta is a bit more advanced than Maresca because he already coached and brought a team in Champions League from Italy, but Maresca was the vice coach of Pep Guardiola. Maresca trained a team in second division. I believe he won the second league, or the I don't know how you call it. Not the Premier League, but the League One. I think he won it. But next gen coaches. Who else do we have? The guy there from Leverkusen, Xavi Alonso, next gen coach according to me. Colo, ciao grande, is saying Chiesa won't even play at Chelsea, but they have like 140,000 Chelsea players, guys. You know, you're now, Sir. Can I tell you one thing? It's a bit a side story because we are 1,000 people. Can you confirm or not? Did you see that since 2021, since Boli took over Chelsea, that the population of London increased? Did you see that chart? They increased. The population of London increased with Boli taking over Chelsea. It's true. It's true. Didn't you see the stats? They increased. And it's not over. Eh? They made already projection for the next years. It will continue to increase only because of Chelsea. Abba is laughing. It's true. How many players do they have? How many players? And they continue to buy. Yeah? They continue to buy. Last time, they went with Joao Felix on loan, 20 games, 4 goals. They didn't really like him. You know what? Let's take him again. And we pay 40 million euro. They are crazy. These guys are crazy. Chelsea. Yeah. They continue. They spend. They are crazy. These guys are crazy. And they give contracts 7 years and so on. Cole Palmer. He's signed at debt plus 1. On the contract is written debt plus 1. Even when he's dead, he still is 1 year in the books of Chelsea. That's new contract of Chelsea. You know, we go with 2026. We are scared a bit. 2027. But we really believe in you. You are 15. 2029. Die. Yildiz. Here. 2029. They go with... First they give 9 years of contract. Then they said, 9 years is not enough. You know what? We give contract debt plus 1. Debt plus 1. 1 year. After that, you still are 1 year officially a Chelsea player. Disaster. No, okay. Let's go back to Juve because then I will go too much aside. Debt plus 1. What a disaster team. I don't know where I was now. I said Anthony Quintero, Jacques Pitre, Zoltiman that offered a membership. I said Abai, Jacques, Marco, Paul. Thank you for waiting, guys. I know that sometimes I'm a bit late. Oh, by the way, today I go fast. Thank you, Paul. I think Thiago sees himself in Loca, style, intelligence, sacrifice, and will bring out the best of Loca. Did you see that hug when he come out? We mentioned the hug. I think probably after I said it. Fine alla fine. Contract for Palmer. It's true. Aldo. That was a really funny one. No, but I finished with the last one. I don't know if you heard or not. Then we go back to, I stopped speaking about Chelsea. Did you hear that this year, there will be 4 teams relegated in Premier League? Did you hear that? This year, exceptionally, 4 teams relegated in Premier League because they need to create Chelsea 2. So there will be 2 teams of Chelsea, guys. Yeah. They will be, because they are too much. So, sorry. 4 teams relegate next year, Chelsea 1, Chelsea 2. C'est comme ça. Too much, too many players. Population of London is exploding. They need to have more and more. It's a joke, guys. Gabriel, it's a joke. No, going back to Andy saying 2033. C'est vrai, hein? C'est vrai, ouais. Fou. Wait, let's go back to be serious now. Because the comment here, I didn't even answer. But we can take both of them, Marco and Paul, about the best signing is Thiago. And then Thiago is seeing himself as Locatelli, style, intelligence, and sacrifice. Look, Thiago Motta, best signing. There is a reason why we took him. And then we went with Chelsea, but next gen is one of the next gen. Xabi Alonso, Enzo Maresca, himself. There are a few. Maybe if you want the Zerbi that I don't like, but he's there, it's true. And look what he did with Marseille, by the way. These are the next gen coaches, and we are in that sustainability project of Juve. We wanted someone that is young. We wanted someone that was able to change the way of playing. That is important. You can read, if you read between the lines, Juventus are extremely aware that the winning, unfortunately, is not enough anymore. It's not that you don't want to win anymore. You need to win, but you also need to do even better than winning. You need also to entertain, because that's the football that we are going towards. Is it wrong? Is it right? I have a son of 16. When he's watching Juve, he doesn't remember that he has a phone. He doesn't remember. He's watching like that. He's screaming. He's growing crazy. Today he was walking all day long, here, there. He made me crazy. Because usually I am like that, but when I'm watching him, he's getting me crazy. Yeah? He's going there. You see that today I was watching him. He was dark in his face. It was 1 p.m. I said, "What do you have? Did I say something bad? You want, I don't know, un lollipop that I didn't give you when you were 5 years old? I forgot to buy you a lollipop, and now you remember that I didn't buy you when you were 5, like 11 years ago." It's a bit like Cambiasso, that the goal of Dusan Vlahovic that they canceled because they went to Cambiasso's baptism. It's a bit the same. And oh, you don't understand, we are playing this evening, I'm scared. I said, okay, but we are playing in 8 hours. He went crazy. But when we are watching the other games, we are watching, I don't know, Roma, Cagliari. He's watching, the ball goes out, he's taking his phone, bam, he's watching. Then he's watching, he's doing that. Because it's like that, ultra connectivity. So we need also to entertain. You need to have that one. And Thiago Motta is a coach in that direction, but in a cheap way. That's why we are taking him from Bologna. Also him will learn, will do. You heard today, or I don't know if you did, on DAZN, there is an interview of Douglas Luiz that is speaking about him, a young coach that is really speaking, that is also learning while doing. In a club like Juve, where you will manage a lot of competitions. My son is there in the chat. Guys, oh, it's true. Tell us if it was the lollipop that you were... Was it the lollipop or it was Juve? No, because my son is watching the live to tell you. He's crazy. He can't sleep anymore. And when we will close the live here, I can tell you, if he's not sleeping, he will come down. We recorded the game. We will watch the game again with two. Tranquilli. We will be there. Here. Beer for Papa. Beer for my... No, my son is not drinking beer. Up from the television, without live, we go and we watch. Of course. But no, Thiago Motta, there is a reason why he's there. Now, calma, he will do some mistakes and we will need to give him time as well. But that he's a good coach, yeah. And he's not, how can I say, an integralist. He's not a terrorist. He's a coach that can adapt, that wants to adapt, that wants to evolve his idea. He loves that. He's doing that. I love that. I really love that. Sarri was a bit too integralist. Here we have a coach of a new generation. Also, to have that people management with the players is extremely important to have that. Does he see himself in Locatelli? It could be. I didn't like Thiago Motta as a player. I always said that. Was too slow. Mamma mia. But he was intelligent. He had a vision of playing that was incredible. He was already a leader. But according to me, he was way too slow. Locatelli is a player that I like. So, but yeah, I can see what you say, Paul. Ciao, Panita, Francisco, Bep, I'm loving Thuram. Thuram was impressive, huh? Thuram was everywhere. And you know what I was really surprised about was this. Seeing that Thuram actually, that double pivot here, is actually really high on the field in pressing, huh? Really high on the field in pressing. He's the first one that giving the, we press, we go, we attack. Thuram 35 passes, 31 completed, so that's 89% pass accuracy, 75% in pass accuracy in final third. If you are looking at his defensive stats, 1 interceptions, 2 foul committed, 2 foul won, 1 clearances, attacking of Kefren Thuram, non-existent. Just 4 final third entries. Player in general, Kefren Thuram was spectacular in the total duels, actually. 8 total duels, 5 won. You know who was also really impressive in the total? Can you guess another player that was extremely impressive in the total duels? You will probably not even guess. You know who was really impressive in the total duels? It's Kenan Yildiz. Kenan Yildiz, 8 total duels, like Thuram, but he won actually 6 duels, while Thuram won 5. You know another one that you know who won all his duels? All of them, 6 duels, 6 won. You will never guess. You will never guess. Sasha got it right. Now, who won 6 duels, 6 duels won? Bangula, bravo. Bangula. Yeah, Douglas Lewis, 3-3. No, that was dribbles. No, he lost 2 duels. Douglas Lewis lost two duels. But Bangula, 6 on 6. 6 on 6. And it's 171, so it's as high as me. As high as me, 171. And he won his aerial duels as well. Chapeau. Chapeau. Something good is happening. Grazie, Wally James. Thank you, Wally. 33 months for Wally James. Bob is Weano out. Hamstring. Let's see. That's one that is, I tell you, that's one that is worrying me. I hope he stopped on time. I really hope he stopped on time. I know. Because, of course, that's annoying. If not, I think that Bangula will play the next game against Verona on the right if we can't sign any player, because apparently Fiorentina is doing difficult for what's his name there, the guy there, Nico Gonzalez. Oh, you know what I would do? You know what I would say? Fuck off. Basta. At a certain moment, stop. Guys, these guys are terrorists. You know what? Keep him. Keep Koopmeiners. He don't give you money. Here, stay with them, and now you have problems because they will be disappointed. They will have a horrible season. Basta. You know, guys. I know we will probably suffer as well, because we want these players. But at a certain moment, what a disaster. And we will create our players. Basta. It will take more time. We take more time. I don't care. We'll not win the Scudetto. I care. Of course, I will care that we don't win it. But at a certain moment, basta. I already told you that I would never give a single euro to Italian clubs. And then you want to give them money, and they are even doing difficult. We will lose time. No. This year, we wanted to change. This year, we wanted to keep all our big players. Yeah, but you can't, If you promise to Koopmeiners to free him, then you have to give him. But honestly, Colo, Nico or Consensao, I tell you, one. Give me one. Whatever. I take, we need. We saw it today, We saw it that we need. Jacques, do you think, thank you for the nation, Bob. Thank you, Jacques. Do you think we will get Raheem Sterling? I think I already answered that question. I don't think that it will happen. But I told you, I think that there is the interest of Chelsea on Chiesa. But don't let me start again about Chelsea. But I don't think Sterling. I don't think. Abai, Beppe, we need to renew Kenan to 30. But Kenan, anyway, every 3 months is renewing the contract. So, 15 minutes. No. 15 is way too much. Guys, calma. 1.6 plus bonus, It's cheap, But you know it, guys. sustainability. But today, did he honor, because he's winning at the moment? Yeah, he won. 47% of the people for Yildiz. I have a question. It's an important one. Did Kenan honor the 10 tonight? Yes. No. Did you see that he tried that long ball? A bit a la Arda Güler when he played at Real Madrid last season. He tried it as well. You know, it was bad. It was not fantastic. He should have done better there. But I like that he's trying, that he sees it, that he sees the goalkeeper is out of the goal. No. I like it. These guys are crazy. Because some people were saying, correctly, I understand that it was too early and this and this and this. I think that today he answered. Changing role, being on another position, taking the ball, vision, trying, assist. Barcelona just offered 40 million for Chiesa. Who said that? Jacques. No, I saw your message early, but I never read, honestly, thank you for the donation, but I never read the news of Mercato without source. That's one of the rules here on the channel, because if you have no source, then I can also say Beppe is earning 1 million euro from Chelsea as well. Not that I don't trust you, but if we start like that, then Chiesa, Barcelona. Here. Gianluigi Longari, that is working with Pedula, said, has been confirmed the rumor of Sport, Diario Sport, Spanish paper. Federico Chiesa has been offered from his agent to Barcelona. It's not the only club that is thinking about that opportunity. But at the moment, nothing. Nothing concrete. That's the most relevant one from 8 p.m., so 4 hours ago. Barcelona has received in-depth medical reports. He has fully recovered and is in perfect conditions. Chiesa has been proposed. Yeah, but it's more has been proposed than there is an offer from Barcelona. They are considering, yes. I know that there are some talk from Barcelona. But anyway, let's see. Hosar. Ciao Beppe. Best way to celebrate 33 months. 3 goals. 3 could have been added more, with 2 posts and 1 cancelled. Thank you, Hosar. Really appreciate it. And also 26 for Kenan. Not Yildiz, but Kenan. Dolovac. From Kenan to Kenan, man of the match. Thank you. Really, really appreciate it. Oh, I read all the donation, all the memberships, all the extensions. Thank you, guys. Can I analyze the game now after 1 hour and 2 minutes, or still not? What did I appreciate today in the game? I appreciate the intention. I appreciated the intention. By the way, should I go back to this first to show you? But there is a problem here, because I don't know why it's not taking away that line, and it's extremely annoying. It's really annoying. Wait, I will save it. I will close and I will open it again. Now, because I don't like. On these kind of things, I'm a bit pricky. I'm a bit pricky. Let's open again. Mamma mia, the line is still there. It doesn't want to leave. I hate this kind of thing. You can't. It's gone. Bravo. And now I'm back. Savona here. Bangola, Cambiasso here, and then we have Thuram here, Yildiz and Weah. That was the team, right? Of the first half. This is how we started. The first news, of course, is that we didn't play this. At least in starting phase, we really started with a Locatelli giving here. It's true that it's probably the first time that we really play against a 4-4-2 team. Bangola a bit wider here, Weah a bit wider here. This is how we start the game. This is how we start the game. With a Cambiasso that was really... Locatelli goes up, Cambiasso is taking his spot. Gatti is going here, Bremer is going here, Cabal stays wide. Where you, a lot of time you see this, you really see this a lot of time. With Kenan that goes up. This is really what you see in a lot of moments of the game. Then, if Gatti has the ball, when Gatti has the ball, up, you see that Cambiasso, or he stays here and he's asking for the ball with Thuram that is going here, or if it's not possible, what he's doing Cambiasso is, when he's going here, Weah is going down. If he sees that Weah is going up here, waiting for the ball, Cambiasso is giving a solution here. Why? Because you always have, 4-4-2. Because you always have someone here that is man marking, even if at a certain moment they were really playing a bit more like that. So Cambiasso was looking for up to unmark himself to receive that ball. Here you had these players were a bit more like that. So if he went here in the middle, you know, with Locatelli going up, he's obliging here the defender to follow him. It's Locatelli. This time it's a Locatelli that is not going back, but it's actually making sure that the players are following him. And that's why Cambiasso is offering or the solution here, or Cambiasso is going here, and then is waiting for Weah to go back. So we saw beautiful combinations here, things that only Cambiasso can do. And that's why at a certain moment I told you a Cambiasso here, do you remember, can be a really important one. Cambiasso here can offer solutions that Danilo cannot offer. That doesn't mean that Danilo will never play, but Cambiasso here is offering incredible solutions. Incredible solutions. Incredible solutions. Apparently, there is people that are telling me, Beppe, can you please stop? Can you please stop speaking about the game? Because we have another really important thing to do, Beppe. And it's not the game this time, but it is. It happened again, guys. It happened again. Nothing. There is absolutely nothing. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. People in the chat, they decided that it was time to interrupt the vibes, the lives. There is nothing, guys. There is absolutely nothing. There is absolutely nothing. I hate it. You see why I There is nothing. Sorry, guys. Anyway, let's go back to. I was looking while you heard the music. I was looking because I trust people, and then the only thing that I can tell you is that Thiago Motta 35 minutes ago said that he was extremely happy from Bangula, that he's expecting a lot from him, as all the other players, and that Vlahovic did a really great game with and without the ball. What were we speaking about? I forgot, guys. I forgot what we were speaking about. Yeah, it's getting us out, guys. Cambiasso movement, Locatelli. Let me read first, if you want, translate the... Wait, huh? Mohammed El Shahali in our group of Telegram. First of all, fantastic, beautiful picture of Kenan Yildiz. Gerard Romero on his live stream called Enrico Chiesa, Federico Chiesa's father, to ask him any info about the player's potential transfer to Barca. Enrico said he did not have any information on the matter and told Romero to ask his son's agent instead. So Gerard Romero had the number of Enrico Chiesa. Commisso keeps raising the bar from 30 to 35. Now close to 40 million a year is needed for Nico Gonzalez. Here, 40 million. In a week, it might not be enough. Basta, Oh, I don't give you 40. I don't give you 40. What do you think? 40 million euro. No, I spoke about the movement that we saw also here. So, Cambiasso movements explained. Cabal did up and down today. Incredible. Incredible. That movement of Mbangula going here on the left. When he did the movement, I knew. I knew because he already tried it in friendly, and also because that's one of his typical movements also with the next gen, to try it. So I love that movement of Mbangula, that after the goal, I don't know if you noticed or not, he became a bit too altruist. So I said, I scored, now I don't want that the other people are thinking that I had that ego. But I think that one or two times he had the opportunity to do even better, being selfish, and he wanted to help the other ones. But he will grow on that one. Kenan Yildiz, the vision on the left, on the right, assist going here. The most beautiful thing I saw from Kenan was, first of all, that physicality, not falling on the ground, staying up was incredible. But also, at a certain moment, that movement, bam, on the left side, and then arming it with his weak foot, with the power. The guy has talent. Like Fabregas said as well, this guy is not tactics, it's genius, it's technique. You have it or you don't have it. A lot of people are, especially Euro 2024, they spoke well about Arda Güler. Totally correct. I'm a big fan of Arda Güler. You know that my three Turkish players are Kenan Yildiz, Arda Güler, and Ferdi. That could possibly go to Brighton, unfortunately. That's my broken heart moment. Well, just to tell you that I appreciated a lot Euro 2024 of Kenan Yildiz. A lot. Because I saw another Yildiz than the one at Juve. In the first game, it was the Kenan Yildiz of Juventus. In the second game, he didn't play. From that third game on, you saw a more mature, a player more ready to sacrifice himself to do what the team was needing, to help in the back, to help really wide, sacrifices in game for his way of playing for the team. And it worked because Turkey was going more and more and more. I think he has been judged too harsh from some people. I really, really loved, because according to me, that Euro 2024 was like, you did that step up, Kenan. You did that step up. And today we see it. And I can tell you that in 1 or 2 seasons, the Kenan Yildiz will be in a much better state of his career than Arda Güler. I tell you. Even if Arda is a fantastic talent. Much more complete player. Let's say it like that. Much more complete player. But yeah, it could be. It could be. It could be, of course. Of course, it could be. Yeah. It could be. Thank you, Esteban. CRC, where is that? Is that Costa Rica? Is that Costa Rica? CRC, I don't know where it is. Thank you, Esteban. Esteban Ramirez. Atalanta will do everything in their power to keep Koopmeiners if Nico Gonzalez joined Juventus Di Marzio. They can do whatever they want, guys. They are already annoying. I would not be surprised. I would be sad, of course, but I will be surprised. You know what is my theory, guys? That at the end, maybe I'm crazy, at the end, things are always happening for a reason in life. Things are happening for a reason in life. I'm like that. Of course, you can be sad, you can regret, you can be extremely annoyed, angry at the moment, not understanding, but I believe that everything in life happened for a reason. If today they tell me Nico Gonzalez is 40, it was 30, it was near the done deal, is 40, and then at the end you go for Sancho. I'm just saying a name. You go for Sancho. And Sancho is a Juve player and maybe becomes one that is banging 20 goals a season. And maybe Sancho will be much better than Nico Gonzalez. Just saying. Or maybe Koopmeiners will not come. He will stay at Atalanta. He will be depressed. He will not be happy. And Juventus will find that Kenan Yildiz as a number 10 with Adzic as a sub. And then on the left you have, Sancho and Conceição, maybe. With Mbangula, that probably would have been a next-gen player. And that probably will be a first-team player. Imagine Conceição, Mbangula, Yildiz, Adzic. And on the right side you have Timo and Sancho. To Atalanta. Here, your 20 millions, up here with your 60 millions. With your 60 million, it is what it is. And Nico Gonzalez, with your 40 millions. And we save 100 millions. And then we didn't even spend too much because we take Sancho on loan. We spent a bit more for Conceição, young player, 21. And then next season, instead of having that deficit of 60 in the winter, we go and we invest. And we go with even bigger players. And then probably we go with a Vice Vlahovic. Not now, next, in the winter. And we go with the right back. If Cambiasso can maybe stay right back forever, you never know. Maybe Cabal will be the left back starter and he will grow in that position. We will see, we will know. And you reinforce with the money. Everything happens for a reason, according to me. Of course, at the moment I will be angry and I will say, but Todibo, the other one there, flowers there. Cauliflowers, calafiori or whatever. I don't care. Oh, basta. Go to Arsenal. If you prefer Arsenal, you go to Arsenal. If you don't want to come to Juve, you don't come to Juve. You don't deserve Juve. It is like that. For me, it's easy football. I will not cry. I will not start to blame. Oh, we go and we play with Gatti, captain. Capitano Gatti. Here, te. Easy. Football is easy. Life is easy. Speaking about Sancho, Pedula, esclusiva, Chiringuito, exclusiva. Juventus, 2 offensive wingers are a necessity, 100%. And on Sancho. Let's read. Juventus started in the right way in Serie A. But of course, they continue to think about the Mercato. They don't stop thinking about the Mercato. The objectives are always the same. Koopmeiners, as we already said, but we need to wait. Nico Gonzalez has chosen Juve, but they need to make a concrete offer with Fiorentina to avoid every possible relaunch of Atalanta, a bidding war. Today, there were new contacts for Francisco Conceição, but we said, and we repeat, that an investment is needed for Conceição, hoping that nobody will enter the race of Francisco as well. At the moment, Conceição is not in a rush. Juventus is hoping to have a structure of a formula for the offer that is able to pay in different years. We know it, guys. We are not rich at the moment. Today, Juventus informed themselves on the position of Sancho. At the center of a lot of rumors, voices, but at the moment still at Manchester United. The door can be slightly and can remain slightly open for Sancho, even if at the moment there are other priorities. Voila. Nothing crazy, nothing boom boom, but still good news there on the Sancho side, on the Conceição, on the Nico Gonzalez. Let's see how it will happen. I'm extremely curious, guys, but I trust what we are doing. Home of Juve. Ciao Grande, thank you for your donation. 40 million for Nico. Screw it. Yildiz, Dusan, Cambiasso. Cambiasso can play up, but now I will tell you. Cambiasso can play up, yes. But I will be unpopular. By the way, Cambiasso scored today. I prefer when he's playing on as a right back. Or left back or right back. I prefer him there. Even if he's less visible, even if he's less dangerous, is so important. So important. These movements from the back are Cambiasso. That he's playing on the left or he's playing on the right. Cambiasso is so important. He's probably the most important person there in the back. When we build. I prefer him there. Then I love when in the last 20 minutes or 45 minutes in case in necessity, he's playing up because he can. And he can play it on the left, he can play it on the right. He can play everywhere, the guy. And a lot of time in the game, you see him in the middle of the field. The guy is a couteau suisse, a Swiss knife. He can play everywhere. So, but I prefer him in games to have his tactical support and vision and understanding. Up front, you play with other ones. No, I really, really like Cambiasso for the movement that he's creating, because he's opening a lot of spaces. Huh? We were analyzing the Cambiasso movements, going here, attracting some players here, freeing up Wea, because Wea comes down, and he attracts all these players here. He takes all of them because Locatelli is going there. So he's a midfielder that is following Locatelli. Yildiz is going here. Vlahovic attacks here. So you see, and then you have a Wea that is free up. If Wea goes up, that man will follow him. He will actually, you have a pressing from here. He will go wide. This one will be too late. And also Locatelli is dropping there. So this guy, he doesn't know where to go. If he goes here, but Gatti can go with the ball here. Locatelli is going down. Gatti will go left, and Locatelli will be free. Up, easy. If, you know it, huh? Oh, no, sorry. When Locatelli is going wide, and here is the guy, you know, here he doesn't know where to go. Or he attack, or he stays on Locatelli, and Gatti is alone. This time we didn't see a Gatti going up with the ball, and I was extremely happy about that. But what happened is you have that pressing on Gatti. Here you have Locatelli that is asking. So you have that player that is going on Locatelli, and Cambiasso is alone. It always worked like that, and he's doing exactly the same here. Being that extra midfielder, staying wide, and these are things that we don't see. And it's true that it's less visible. Huh? We don't see him. We will probably not rate him a lot, and he will probably not say, Cambiasso, man of the match, or great and fantastic. But the off-the-ball movements that he's doing for him, but also for all the other ones, is just fantastic. I can promise you, fantastic. The movements of Andrea Cambiasso. And also in partnership with Wea, that is always up, ready. And you know what I like? You know what I like today? And also in the friendlies, even if we lost them, is that wherever the ball goes, you always have a Locatelli that is asking, a Thuram that is asking, a Cambiasso that is asking, a Wea that is asking. You have a Yildiz between the lines. You have a Vlahovic that is here and not here. He's here when we are building. He's asking for that ball. A Bangula that remains wide, that is also looked for from his guys. You have a Cabal that has the ball, and at a certain moment you saw these movements. Cabal with the ball, and you see a Bangula that is already make that run. Because he's making that run, he's attracting, because he's fast. Two players. What is Cabal? Here. You have all the players up. What is Cabal doing? Because he will be pressed here. Instead of going up, which he can do and he did once, he stops. He goes to Bremer. Up. Instead of stacking, he's going super wide, and he's making the game wider and up. And they're opening, and here you have the line for Yildiz. It's crazy. It is crazy. And you always find a man more. You always find a man more, which I really, really appreciated today. That's probably the thing that I love the most. When are we pissed? When are we not working well? When we are all positioned here, when we are all in our position here, when these guys are blocking us like this, yeah, it's something like this, you know, up. And that's a problem. When this happens, guys, we have a problem. We have a problem because you have that run of Locatelli, you have the run of Wea, you have Bangula that is asking, you have Cabal that is trying to attract, and when that ball is here, it's dangerous. We did like 2-3 dangerous things, 2-3 dangerous things that really, really made me scared. But it's the same here. If you have that one, that's something that I didn't like that much. Chef, today's game Juventus drank a Red Bull because it's sure they give them wings. Bangula, Wea and Cambiasso shined. Forza Juve fino alla fine. But it's prime, It's the prime effect, It's the prime effect. I drank Red Bull today, but not that healthy. Yeah, Red Bull, we all know it's not the. But the smell of Red Bull is ink. There is nothing that smells as good as Red Bull. I love the taste of smelling Red Bull. You know what I would does it exist? Parfum Red Bull. Parfum Red Bull. Mamma mia. It smells so good. It smells so good. Thank you, chef. Grazie, chef. Vic is asking a sponsorship for Red Bull. Would be nice. Would be extremely. I would appreciate it a lot. Wait, is there something that we didn't cover? Pay attention. Ooh, we are close to 30 to 800, which is beautiful. Is there something that we didn't cover? A lot, of course, a lot. Tomorrow there will be a more in-depth analysis, of course. But I'm trying to think if there was something that we didn't cover. Expected goals of Juve 1.05. Is that right? 1.05 only in expected goals. I was thinking more. 13 attempts, 7 on targets, 9 shots inside the box, 2 times hit the woodwork, 18 touches in the opposition box, 4 offsides, 58% ball possession, 92% pass accuracy, 85 in opposition half, 76 pass accuracy in final third, 14 crosses, 3 corners, 0 corners conceded, 14 dribbles, 57 successful dribbles. Nah, the stats are nice. I was expecting... I wanted a bit more ball possession, to be honest. 5 shots from Dusan, 2 on target, 2 posts. Now I would rate Dusan still quite high in today's game. I'm just trying to think about Juve. But if we go fast, Juve, Di Gregorio. Can we go to the lineup of Juve? Starting lineup and then also with the subs. We can go. Look at that. Today it's Cambiasso that did la linguaccia. Ratings or... ratings. Not that much ratings, but let's say a bit of comments to the starting 11 and to the players that entered. Di Gregorio, we can't rate him that much because it's not that he did a lot, luckily. Cambiasso, he's high, he's high. He's really high in that ranking. We did a poll earlier. Well, I will put him quite high in that poll because tactically he gave a lot in that first half, playing from the back. And then the guy, just like this, he goes up, he plays as an offensive winger, he's even scoring a goal. Oh, what do you want? What do you want more from Cambiasso? I don't know. I didn't know that he scored his first goal for the under-19 on the 19th of August. No, I didn't know that. That's a really beautiful. Thank you, Ninib, for telling us. That's his day. Bremer, but except of 2 or 3 times, I believe, especially in the first half, because in second half I didn't see it too much. Where the rebuild from Bremer was not, the rest was good. But on the other side, he's playing against Cutrone and a Belotti and then a Cherry. Okay, I would love to see him against other players, but I have absolutely zero doubt about Bremer. The only thing that he needs to do better is ball on the foot. What I think about the social media of you, well, we saw some starts of season where you clearly saw that a lot of people were on holiday, and we needed a bit of time. Then no, I really like them. I really like them. It's just a bit annoying for me, to tell you the truth, because with these kind of graphics, with that faded, blurry thing and smoky thing, when you want to create PNGs, it's extremely difficult. Look, one of the part of the head is kind of integrated here. I can't use them. Mamma mia, what a disaster. So if I'm selfish, I prefer on point, but then I take them from other graphics, and then I take them from from here, and we are all happy. But no, the kickoff things is really great, really nice. Now Juventus did a beautiful job. I think it's also extremely important because more and more people are also judging them. I know there are rankings, for example, for Premier League, best graphics of goals scored, etc. Lineups. No, I really like them. Then it's really fitting. I'm curious also how they will present us the third shirt graphics. The second one we already saw. The third shirt, I'm really curious. I would love to create a package for my social media as well. A package of man of the match, for example, these kind of things. I need to do better. Ciao Dimansi, ciao grande, buonanotte. Wait, because we were speaking about the starting 11 and the rating, kind of ratings or comments about these players. Gatti, today, good. Today, good. I think that he was a really great captain. I was happy for that one. Really good. And also because I didn't see a Gatti that was shaking going up. That was not his task today. And I need to understand that he will probably do it when Danilo will play. When Danilo will play, you will have Cambiasso on the left. Cambiasso doing his usual work that we just spoke about. And then you will have a Gatti again carrying the ball with Danilo staying a bit more on the back. And sometimes you will have a Danilo that will run in, as we saw a few times. And then I would love to judge Gatti. But today he didn't do. Why? Because today Gatti, he played also better opposition, of course, we know. But also because Cabal was doing the movements, Cambiasso was doing the movements, and we didn't need Gatti to do the movements. Giovanni starting college tomorrow. Here in Belgium, you have a holiday until the 31st of August. Yeah, the 1st of September because it's a Sunday. So my son starts on the 2nd of September. Kefren Thuram. How long did he play, Thuram? 65, 70? I don't remember how many minutes Thuram played. He was the first one to go out. The second one. 67. Nearly 70 minutes. First half was impressive. First half of Thuram was impressive. He was everywhere. Everywhere. Seriously everywhere. Recuperating, taking long legs. It's not the shiny player, but he's there. He's the useful player at disposal doing. Chapeau. First appearance with Juventus, 204 for Lilian. Hopefully Kefren can do more and good appearances. Also, average age of starting 11, like people are saying, is how much did you write? 24.4. Here it's the work of Juve, look at this. It's the work of Juve since seasons now, because we come from a quite oldish team, but year after year we were decreasing. Alvaro Morata is out. Spanish striker is not at his best. He will miss the match against Parma on Saturday. Okay. But what does that mean? He's not at his best. Is he mentally down because of, he's separating with his wife? Is it an injury or... muscular. It's a pity. For him, not for Milan, I'm happy, guys. Other Locatelli. Guys, tell me what you thought about Locatelli in that position. Because if I speak, then you know that you will think that I'm sleepy. What is the word that some people are saying about me? I'm splitting Juve, they said to me. I'm slimming Juve, sleeping Juve. I don't know what the word there. I'm a slim. I'm a spit. It starts with a S and there is a I as well. A P. A simp. Bravo. That's the word. You're simping. You're simping Juve. You're simping the club. I don't know what it means. Guys, you tell me I'm simping Juve. What do you? I support Juve. What do you want me to simp? You want me to simp Inter? Some people, they don't think. Why do you simp the club? What do you want me to do? I love the club. It's my passion since I'm a kid. That I'm looking for attention. Guys, I'm not looking for attention. They know who I am, no? The club knows who I am, no? So no, but Locatelli was good, guys. Basta. Locatelli was good. Was really good. I was happy for Loca. I was really happy for Loca. Attenzione, my man, Lucone. It's not working here. Sometimes my keywords goes in other languages.
Mercato is crazy. La 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 la. Mercato is crazy. La 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 la. Mercato is crazy tonight. Mercato is crazy tonight. Mercato is crazy tonight. La 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 la. La 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 la. Mercato is crazy.
Habemus Coop.
La 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 la. Mercato is crazy tonight. La 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 la.
Habemus Koopmeiners. Habemus Koopmeiners. Habemus Koopmeiners. We have Koopmeiners. Received the green light. Received the green light. Said by Lucone Momblano. Luca Momblano, my man, is reliable, guys. It's actually the most underrated man on earth. He's the one that tells you the truth before the truth is even aware that the truth is the truth. This is Luca Momblano. This is Luca Momblano. If he tell you that, it means that Kupi is a Juventus player. Amatsako doesn't want to celebrate until he confirmed. I tell you it's confirmed. Oh, guys, I don't know. Saraz, when did Larry the Bird promise you? When did Larry the Bird promise you that Kupi would be a Juve player? I don't remember. But I think it's already a few days. I told you. Larry the Bird came to my home. He told you, guys, now it's over. To stress. I was not stressing. I was absolutely not stressing. No, it was not today. It was not today. It was already 3-4 days ago. 15th of August. Was it 15? Because the 15th I was busy. It was the 15th. It was the 15th. Bravo. Thank you, Gabriel, and thank you, Saraz. Pay attention, Sir Raz. There is someone that remembers. I told you, Larry the Bird said, copy, done deal. So since then, I was not. I just saw this. Okay, what is it? What is this? I told you. When I tell you something like this, guys, c'est fait. I'm happy that the other ones are confirming now. Otherwise, it will be a disaster. 200 IQ is a lot or not? That's really the low IQ person. The low IQ person is asking, is 200 IQ high or low? Of course it's high. There is a guy in the chat. Every single time there is a good news or a joke, he's always putting that middle finger. You see, I don't know who it is because it's anonymous. It's every single time. There is a good news, middle finger. Here, no middle finger. Here, no middle finger. There is something good, middle finger. I don't know. It's interista in the chat. Or a hater. Haters. You know that we have a lot of people. They are watching. They are there in our Telegram group. They are taking the news and then they post them and they don't give credits. These are the worst. Worse than Inter fans. Yeah. They are worse than Inter fans. I promise you. Because they don't write, huh? They don't write. They don't say. They just put the emoji like this. No, it's worse. Inter fans. I don't care about them. They like another team. They like who. It's not their fault. It happens like that. But I have problems with Juventini that are sneaky. I don't like that. Anyway, we don't care. No, I'm not. You know why I'm not celebrating as crazy for Cope? Of course. You never know if West Ham. If West Ham will, imagine now, West Ham will go to Atalanta. We need a player, give us a player. You never know. But, no, because it's long. It's already 1 year that we are waiting for Koopmeiners. If you go on YouTube and you type GJustjuve Koopmeiners, you will probably see the first time that we spoke about him was 1 year ago. If I'm not wrong, on the 17th of August, July. It's 13 months the first time that we mentioned Koopmeiners on the channel. Not me, The news was around, I don't know if it was Gazzetta or Tuttosport. Tuttosport was giving 3 names. Was giving Kefren Thuram, Koopmeiners, and Samardzic. Thuram, Koopmeiners, Samardzic. 13 months ago. I think it was 17th of July 2023. We are speaking about June is not able to close the deals. Last year we knew that it was impossible. But then if he goes with 2-on-3, and Samardzic, he replaces him with Thuram is come with Douglas Luiz. I say bravo. I say bravo. Then only the field will speak. Wea. Beautiful first half. Of Wea. In form, is happy to receive the trust of the coach. He said it. Juventus changed from one season to the other. You will see a different Wea as well. And we saw already a different Wea. I believe it's his first goal in Serie A, because he scored 1 goal in Coppa Italia. And last season it's his first goal in Serie A. Match day 1, first goal. Beautiful one, by the way. I'm just a bit worried. Do we have some news? And now I'm asking you guys about the physical condition of Thuram. Is there something already, or where? Not Thuram. Wait, let me change my keyboard because my keyboard is going crazy. Okay. Where? It's a good one from Mikey. Juventus MC. Yeah, but I don't want to see the goal. I will be banned. I want to see. No, but don't stop spamming me the goal. I want to see the comments. Not the goal. I will be banned. People giving opinion. Nah, there is no news. Yeah, we are, of course. But between the sons of legends, I have sometimes difficulties. But we will see tomorrow. Bangula. How do you rate the first app of Bangula with the first team? By the way, I need to write a message to Bangula. Or tomorrow. I will leave him alone and celebrate. 8.5, 9.10. I hope he will be promoted. Depends also on the Mercato, but today he gave a really beautiful answer. He showed up well. I agree, Raymond. 8, 1 goal, 1 assist. Did he also did the assist? I forgot. I will watch it. As soon as I close here, I watch the game. I recorded it. And I'm happy because, you know, that last season, I was scared because when I recorded the game, we lost. I promise you it's true. So, so I didn't record the game anymore. I tried to find it then later in a way. I watched it again. But this time I tried. But it's thanks to my thing. Or maybe because I didn't wear the shirt of Juve. Guys, it could be, huh? Today I didn't wear the shirt of Juve. Today I didn't wear the shirt of Juve. And we won. Bangla. Could be. Beppe, stop wearing shirts of Juve. Could be. Or maybe because we are back on GJustjuve. We are still 600 people after nearly 2 hours of live. How happy are you that we are bringing back the GJustjuve like watch-alongs? Ooh, one more. How happy are you that we are bringing again the watch-alongs and post-game on the channel? Gabriel, you say so happy, but you were not there last season on the channel. You are new. I'm happy that you like them. I'm happy as well. We did it. 32,800. Are you not happy to see my smile when these kind of things are happening? Today we went with, seriously, with watch along. And this, we won 81 new Juventini. 81 new Juventini. Where were you, guys? Crazy. 32,800. We are going fast. We are going good. I'm extremely proud. Extremely happy of the work that we are doing. Raymond, I'm very new here, but absolutely love these post-match videos. But Raymond, the post-games, you always have to divide it in 3 parts. Not always is 2 hours, but they are quite long. The first part is emotions, where I go sometimes with a monologue of I'm angry. Sometimes I'm going with a celebration dance because I'm happy. But it's often a monologue of Beppe reacting. And it doesn't mean that I'm right. It's just how I feel. That's the first part combined to reading the comments. Because most of the time it's the people that are bringing me back to earth, or I'm too negative and they bring me back to earth with some positivity, or I'm too positive and they bring me back. So thanks to the chat and we communicate. That's the first part of the post games. Second part is when we are calmer, we really analyze the game with the details, what went well, what didn't go well. So it's really game. And then you have that third part that is free talks. We joke between us. We make... it's a bit of everything. It's more like, at the bar when the casual ones, they left and you stay with the core. That's the third part of the life. And then the day after videos are really much more in-depth analysis. Not long, but in-depth analysis of the most important things. That's the video of the day after. I already tell you that in the next game against Verona, I will not be able to do the watch-along. Because I am in Scotland, I will do the post-game video. So I will change the strategy. I will do a post-game video. But no watch-along because I will be... the only holidays I have this year is 4 days. So whereabouts? I will be in Edinburgh. Yildiz, we already spoke a lot about Yildiz. I will say congratulations to him. It's my boy. It's my boy. Yildiz. And then Dusan Vlahovic. According to me, Dusan Vlahovic played well. It's just a pity for that offside attempt, the last one of the 96th minute. That's the only pity I have, because I know how he is, and then he will not sleep about it. My team disaster. My team. That's not my team. Oh, mamma mia! I said, wow, what a team. But no, that's not my team. My team. Yildiz 16. Okay. He gave me a bit of points. So at the moment I have how much points? 37. But I will win 15 points. So 37 plus 15. How much it is? 37 plus 15, guys. I'm too tired. 37 plus 15 is 52. Do you have more or less than me in points? Checking the bench, huh? Dorgu -1. Disaster. They lost 4-0. Morata is out for 3 weeks. I don't have Morata in my team, guys. 87, Gabriel Lilla. Chapeau. 59. Good. You counted the bench? Because the bench, they sub the players that didn't play a single minute. Huh? 38, Noor. 45 for Saraz. Not bad. Yeah, not bad. No, it was difficult, huh? It was difficult this week. But when you have these players, Lukman was not called up. Buongiorno didn't play. Dorgu was about to score 3 goals today against Atalanta in the first half because Lecce played extremely well in the first half, and then boom, disaster. Second half they Retegui and Biraghi, of course. Huh? No, Biraghi or Brescianini? Brescianini, you mean? Brescianini. 2 goals each, no? 2 goals each. If you have Retegui and Brescianini, Gabriel Brescianini captain, brava. Bah, I think we did everything we needed to do, no? 2 hours live. You want a few questions? You want the question board with the timer? Eldar. Cope, Winger, Kalulu, and my Mercato rate is 8. I think we need 2 wingers. Still, I think we need 2 wingers. Then we will do with what we have. Huh? Thank you for the donation, Eldar. But I think we still need 2. If we have 1, again, it's what I told you earlier. Things happen for a reason. Fagioli, but look, yeah, I can. Before starting with the countdown of 5 minutes, yeah, I can talk about Fagioli. I think people, we are 550 people. I said it a lot, because when I made the starting lineups, I always took out Fagioli out of the starting 11, and people, they started to be angry. And I said, first of all, we don't play with 11 the entire season. There will be a lot of rotation. But if we make a starting 11 for the beginning of the season, I take Fagioli out, because don't forget that he didn't play an entire year competitive games. He was not injured. He trained, but mentally it was difficult for him to recover, to be fully. Give him time. Give him time. So I don't see him immediately being a starter. But against Verona, he can be a starter. Against Roma, he could potentially be a starter. We play with... who would have thought today that Douglas Luiz, that until yesterday everyone was saying he's the masterpiece of the Mercato, the starting spot, that you start the Serie A without Douglas Luiz? And we said it as well. Journalists, they will have huge difficulties to guess the predicted lineups, because Thiago Motta is unpredictable, and he's extremely secret. He's extremely secret. Extremely secret with the info that he's giving about the lineups. So it's extremely difficult to guess. But I think Locatelli will sometimes be out, and it will be Fagioli that will play. Douglas Luiz, like today, will be out, and sometimes it will be... If you look at the teams of Thiago from the past, there were like 3 players that were playing a lot. The rest are all alternating. Even the goalkeeper is alternating. I hope not as much as Atalanta, because I got totally confused. But even the goalkeeper is changing. I die. 5 minutes of a question, so that we can wait. Where is my timer? Here. Wait now, 1 second, guys. I hope you already started to put the question. No, you didn't. Wait. But sometimes that program, I don't know why. If I close it, it's not working. Wait. I need to go to Task Manager to close it officially. Disaster. Wait, here. So I need to end the task, and then I can open it. Otherwise, it's never working. Really strange. Strange. So, okay, I hope you already started to put the questions in 5 minutes. We start.
3, 2, 1, go.
We start. Bobby saying I was first. Beb, I have 2 questions. But that's a lot. I need to know, is Nico Gonzalez a good player? Yes. And will Kalulu fit in our game? Yes. And that's fantastic. I like these questions. How many new players we have for Verona? 1, 2, 3 players. 3 players. I 2 on the bench for sure. No, it's Milik. Milik will be the vice Vlahovic, guys. There are some tentatives, but it will be Milik. Will you buy EFC 25 and do a career move? Every time I say I will not buy it, and then I buy it probably. Do a career mode, I don't know. I prefer do other things. If Coop collapse, they will not. No, it's a done deal, guys. It's a done deal. It's a done deal. I can tell you, there's not. I don't even want to take it into consideration. It is a done deal. Douglas Lewis over Thuram or Loca? Douglas Lewis will be the one that at the end will play the most, except of problems, he will play the most. But we will see a lot of them alternating. I don't want to go towards over this, over that. They will play a lot. They will change. One game it will be him. One game it will be another one. We will get Coop and Nico. But yeah, we will. Nico, I don't know. Nico Gonzalez, I don't know. Commisso, I don't trust Commisso. Top scorer and top assist for Juve 24. Nah, that's impossible to say. You see, today we had 3 different scores. One that nobody would have guessed, Mangula. Tell us about your new experience with Juve, Popone. In time, I will tell you. I'm getting nervous, Beppe. No, don't get nervous. Do you believe we can win the Scudetto after today? We need way more evidences to be competitive for the Scudetto, to talk about Scudetto. If you tell me as a Juventino fan, I believe every time we can win the Scudetto. But if I'm a rational fan, we need time. Let's go first with Como, that we did today, Verona, Roma, then we go on international break. We see where we have the team, but it's a team that can do beautiful things, that can give joy to Juventini. That's a thing that I can say. Winning the Scudetto, I don't know. There are teams that are a bit stronger than us on paper. Do you believe we can win the Scudetto? The same question. Alessandro, Pepe, will you again the same question. Guys, you need to change questions. Mamma mia, disaster. What's your dream winger? Bangola. No, I don't know. My dream wingers are probably impossible to get. Koopmeiners 100% Juve. I don't exclude that his arrival in Turin will be very soon, which can be tomorrow night in the city, and Wednesday the medical visit, contract signature. Who said that, Bogdan? You know that I trust you a lot, but I need to understand the source. Wait, Holland soon. That could be probably a Romeo Agresti. That smells like it's Monblano. Like this. Monblano with emojis. That's strange. Let me check. No, I trust you, of course, but around Juve tweeted it from Monblano. He's probably live. On Juventus. Yeah, okay. So on Juventus, he said, reported by our friends by Around Juventus. Around Juventus, I trust. 100%, I don't exclude that this arrival in Turin will be very soon. Maybe even tomorrow night. If you listen to me, guys, I told you that there were high chances that he would have been today in the stands of Allianz. You want a backstage story? I will add extra time. You want a backstage story? You want or you don't want a backstage story? When I told you on the 15th, done deal, it was done deal on the 15th. They agreed on everything, and I was really thinking Koopmeiners would have been not on the bench, but in the stands already. You know what happened? Atalanta is playing today in Lecce, and he is with a sickness certificate, having Koopmeiners still in sickness leave while Atalanta is playing, and his transfer is not official. There in the Allianz Stadium would have been a catastrophe. Would have been a disaster. Image-wise, would be really, you hurt Atalanta a lot. You hurt even the player a lot. You hurt even Juve a lot. So it was better to keep low profile. If it was not a player that could have been on the pitch today, which he couldn't, then better not. That's the story. Otherwise, if not for Atalanta doing complicated, then it would have been today there. I promised you that I would have no, wait, that I would have had injury time. Let's put ask the questions, guys. Are ready? Here we go. I've put 130 more. Could be. Beppe, can we follow Koopmeiners' airplane flight to Torino? But we don't know yet when it will be. I am a bit... Not that I don't trust Montblanc, I can go fast, but I'm a bit scared with that certificate of sickness, Nave. Depends what is written, huh? You want the dream, huh? You all want to know the dream. Here we drive. Probably he's already in Torino, the guy. Who will we sign first? Kalulu or Koop? I think Kalulu. Where Yildiz? Koop play on the field. Yildiz play on the left. Koopmeiners play as a 10. Then they alternate with Koopmeiners that will play a bit more in the back. Yildiz on in the middle. It will be rotation, guy. That's one of the skills. Koop number 7. It depends what number has been given for Chiesa, guys. That was the plan. Did the plan change in meanwhile? I don't know. Do you believe that we will see our goals get repeatedly called off like the... Yeah. It will be... Yeah, of course, he will be there. Then if he will start, if he will play, I don't know, but he will be there. And c'est fini. Okay. You're still a lot, huh? But I want to go and watch the game, guys. Because when I'm doing the live, I love the game, I love the community, but it's not the same. I need a moment of tranquilo watching the game. I want to watch the game. I will watch the game now. Mamma mia, the dream. You always want to know the dream. And all because it's actually it's nothing, huh? It's nothing, huh? It's really it's I don't know if it's even funny. You want me to tell the dream? Beppe, did you see VAR use the wrong Como player to line up with Cambiasso? There was another player further back. No. I know I saw some image going through, but I didn't really check them. Can you tag me somewhere? You send me on Twitter. But I can't see it, guys. I can't see it. I don't know. Maybe he blocked me. But this post is unavailable. It's already the second person that is tagging me there, and every single time I'm not able to see it. Or maybe it's because, I don't know, it's from USA or... I don't know. Is it this? Oof. Ah. Is that the one? Yeah, that's the image. That's the image. It's a difficult picture indeed, huh? Because you have the perspective, you have this, you have that, but indeed, if they are taking that player, it's strange. You know, it could be, but there are a few things that already I'm starting to be pissed off already. And I prefer to say them today when we win than when we lose and people will start back and you're looking for excuses. Yeah. I prefer to say them when we win. This season I already saw 2-3 dubious offsides. I'm not saying offside or not offside. Huh? It's just that they are dubious. VAR is cancelling them, and you have since last season that semi-automatical VAR offside, which is a technology where in the ball immediately from the ball you have that impact on the ball that is leaving the foot is communicating with the satellite, and the satellite immediately, if there is an offside, they are sending the images to the VAR room, which was introduced already last year. So you have now a year of experience. Now La Liga is putting in it, so you have a lot of leagues that are starting to really use it, because in Champions League we already use it, so it's not something new. The difference is that last season we saw a lot, and we also saw these lines draw on the field. And I love when you're showing me the lines and also that technology, but at least we have a complete image and also the 360-degree beautiful overview where we also see when the ball is leaving. Last year, guys, I don't know you, but do you remember last year we always had that Verona controversy goal, Keane against Verona. Do you remember what they said in the VAR room? That frame, he's offside. That frame is not offside. That frame is offside. That frame is not offside. It's tight, they said. It's tight, they said. Repeatedly. Offside, not one frame, one frame. Offside, not offside. At the end, they went with the offside one. Why did they go with the offside one? They told us because this is the official image of the satellite. Okay, great. Okay, fantastic. Am I pissed off? Yes, I am pissed off, but okay, why not? Why not? I can even live with it, even if I'm pissed off. But we saw the images. Now we don't see. At Inter, we didn't see for 5 minutes. I promise you, 5 minutes we don't see. And then they show us briefly, an image of that semi-automatic VAR, where you see there is the shoulder is over. Yeah, okay, but I need to understand. Show me that. They show us the foot that is there, but we don't see. And when you are looking at the images, then people are giving you their version in that frame or the other frame. So I need to know exactly the entirety of what is happening, but fast. Because if you have invested million in a technology that is working apparently, you need to be able to show. Because if you decide, guys, if you decide, it means that the images are available. If the images are not available, you stop the game. And we wait until the images are there. But if you have already taken the decision, that means that the images are available. Show me the images. I am someone that is paying a subscription. I am someone that is investing in Calcio, in Serie A, television rights, but also I buy some shirts, I go to the stadium, I go this. I need to be respected. I need to believe that what we are watching is fair. And I can believe it, but I also want evidence that it's fair what we are watching. When I'm speaking with you about the game, guys, and when I'm telling you that we have 57% ball possession, I am showing you exactly this. I am showing you here that we have on the statistics, just saying 58%. And then I can show you also on the side of Juve that we have 57.9%. I show you what I'm telling you. If we start like that, we have a huge problem, because Inter, they didn't show us. Not even. Here, exactly the same. We wait, and then they show us what they want to show us. I don't know if this guy is more offside than is more in the back or not than this guy. Maybe that this guy shoulder is matched, but I don't know. Here with my eye, it looks like this one is keeping inside, and then just analyze this one. But this is the problem, because now we start with our own theories. We start with our own whatever, and that's not okay. Michael 10, thank you for your membership, my friend. Grazie, Michael. Grazie, Michael. You see, because then you create people that are saying, oh, that's not okay. That's not okay. It's like, people, they are promoting a lot of stop piracy. I can agree. Yeah? I can agree, of course. Because if you go with piracy, you're not investing, you're not doing your job to support Serie A. But in France, there is no channel that is offering Serie A. Because nobody bought at today the rights. I go crazy, yeah? If it's in Belgium or where I am and I don't see the game because my country decided to not make an offer, I go crazy. Hey, what do I do then? How can I do? What do you want me to do? Find a solution. Serie A. In France, you have millions of Juventini or 100,000s of Juventini that want to watch, that want to be in love with their team, that want to support their team, and you are telling them, stop piracy. That's what you're telling them. Stop piracy, but we didn't find an agreement. So with the countries, Serie A, with the countries that you didn't find an agreement, you offer them on YouTube, on your YouTube channel. You block the other countries and you show it in France. And I don't know, in Brazil, if they don't show it, and in UK, I don't know. But that's what you need to do. I don't care. Because otherwise you are losing people, because what they will do in France, or they will go with piracy. That means that you created a problem that you're not able to solve, or they will watch other leagues. And then you lose fans, because Premier League they bought in France. Huh? Voila. Okay, guys, now I will close because I need really to watch a game. 865 likes. Fantastic. I don't know what to say, guys. Fantastic. Ci vediamo domani. We see each other tomorrow. I'm sweating. Grazie. We see each other tomorrow. Buonanotte, ciao, forza. Juve.